All right, all right, all right. This is very random. It's very short. I'm going this is not what I intended to do when I was planning on reporting the news and talking about this story. And I probably will come back up here a little later on this week. And we are going to discuss the Btaylor Princella story. But honey, I have just gotten word and it's on my community tab, or you can just go to the YouTuber Sweet Life of Atari. Sweet Life of Atari always gets the tea before anybody gets the tea, honey. So she actually has Princella's response over there on her show. Just posted approximately about an hour ago. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me come. Something's going on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Hey, what's up? I'm not going to be grand rising. I'm not going to be very long. Hey, Hanlon. Good to see you, sweet pea. Oh, yeah. I cussed past the $40 out, but he know me and him so cool. My brother from the South, honey. But he be doing that trolling stuff, and I don't be in the mood. Hey, Zero, you changed your name. If that's my Zero, I would never take your rant. So I don't have my phone, but you will have your ranch over here. I never took it. Yeah, it looks like you have a new account. You're one of my day ones. My day ones don't lose wrenches. Okay, so I came out here to talk some tea. Hey, everybody. Hey, Demetrius. Hey, Cynical One. Breaking news. Princella responded. I'm not going to be up here long, y'all. And eventually I will go. I plan on breaking down that whole, Btaylor and Princella thing. But Princella did respond. If you guys want to see it, Sweet Life of Atari just dropped it. It's on my community tab. Princella finally did respond. Now, like I said, I want to continue to do my research before I speak on this. I want to hear both sides of the story. But something I want to talk to y'all about some of the things I said in my last video that I uploaded about Princella and Btaylor. And then I just want to just talk to y'all about some things I've experienced on this app. Okay. So one of the things I talked about in my last upload with Btaylor and Princella is I was talking about the fact that they're this nasty breakup, and then the treatment, the alleged treatment from one woman to another is not a good representation of gay people, of lesbian people. Now I know a lot of people on YouTube like to quote statistics and how supposedly black lesbians are more violent and all this, and there are sets that say that, and I'm not saying it's not true, but like I always say, with every set there's reasonings behind it. And I'm not going to go into all that. I'll just give you one example. One example is typically when there is a man and a woman fighting, there's more of a safety concern. A lot of times with a woman and a woman, they think it's just going to die down. They don't think, we as women know that that's not going to happen. Because when our testosterone rise up, honey, we can be just as vicious as a man, if not more vicious. That's been proven too. So I don't want to get into that. But what I was saying is, because of the way that relationship started, and because it's two people on social media, like I said, I have known of examples of people who are in same-sex relationships who are perfectly happy. There's no violence. There was no nothing. And I hope my niece don't mind me using her as an example, but I always use her as an example because she's been with her partner, they've been together for over 10 years. Her first love, the only person she's ever been with. They've been together forever. They're married, legally married, and they're very happy. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, it took me a very long time to get to this place of acceptance. Not because I'm a bigot or because I'm hateful, or I'm none of those things. I love people. But I was raised in the South, and I'm very Southern at heart. I was raised in the church, and it was something that I was taught to not accept. But once my niece came to me, and I'll never forget the day she came to me, and she said, "Auntie, I love you, but you need to accept me for who I am, and this is who I am." So once she told me that, and because I did not want to lose my niece's love, because I love my nieces and nephews like I love my own child, and there's nothing I wouldn't do for them. So when she said it to me, when she put it to me like that, that I was making her feel bad about herself. Of course, I never meant to make her feel bad about herself. Then I had to stop that. I had to stop my behavior and accept the fact that she's a grown woman and she can do what she wants and she can choose who she wants to be with. So I just want to say that. Now let's get back to this, but this situation is not even about that. Like I said, this is a situation, and I'm not going to do it tonight because I don't have the time, but this is a situation. It doesn't really matter if it was a man or a woman. When you listen to that tape and Btaylor is describing how she was getting yelled at in the car, being told that you better not buy anything to drink because I'm not pulling over and I'm not going to another gas station, and just being treated really poorly, that has nothing to do with what sex the person is. That person, if those things happen, that person is treating you wrong, and it's up to you to stand up for yourself and say, no, I will not allow a person to treat me this way. So like I said, we will break that video down a little later on in the week, and it will be open panel because I want to hear everybody's perspective. Shout out to Auntie. Auntie did almost a 10-hour live, honey, and y'all did a very good job breaking that down. It was amazing. Okay, give me a second. I'm not quite looking at y'all. I will address y'all. I will acknowledge y'all. I want to tell y'all, like I said, if you just came in the building, Princella has finally responded on Sweet Life of Atari. She was the first to drop the tea. It is on my community tab. Princella has responded, and Princella is claiming that Btaylor is jealous. Now, like I said, we need to hear from both people. I will say this. There was something that Princella said that, now this is just me speaking. Fuck all the bullshit. I'm a 44, almost 45-year-old woman. And this is the thing. I believe in love and all that, date who you want to date and all that. I do believe in that. But a part of me, Princella said that her new girlfriend is 23. Now, excuse the fuck out of me. I'm older than Princella. I think Princella is still in her late 30s. But why in the entire fuck? I'm sorry, and I'm not gonna lie. Even if it was a man, I'd be wondering why in God's green earth you're approaching 40. Would you want to date somebody in their 20s? I've never, listen. You're talking to a woman. My first husband was 30 years older than me, and I've sat on plenty of panels telling y'all that nigga regretted that shit because I was too immature. I was a child jumping into a grown person's relationship. Like I said, later on this week, we're going to break the situation on down. But you're right. You guys that say that there's nothing wrong. There's nothing illegal about that. There's nothing. But for me, it's a little bit troubling. What in God's green earth does an almost 40-year-old person have in common with a 23-year-old person? I don't understand that. I don't. I just, that threw me for a gasp, for a loop. I do not understand that, because the thought pattern and the thinking, the logical thinking of somebody in their 20s is way different than somebody that's almost 20 years older. It's two different worlds. Your priorities are different. Your goals are different. So, yeah, I found that a little bit disturbing. I just wanted to be the first to drop this tea, honey, to drop this news. Oh, hey, Femi. Hold on. Let me scroll up. Let me look at y'all. I'm gonna say hello to everybody. This is not even a long live. We will be breaking this down later on in the week. Femi, anybody? Hey, Queen. Anybody who wants to join the panel in discussion, we'll do it later on this week. I just wanted you guys to know that Atari, Sweet Life of Atari, dropped it about an hour ago. It's on my community tab. Make sure you hit that like button for Sweet Life of Atari. And I got to, like I said, we've bumped heads in the past, but I got to give her credit where it's due. She was the first one. She's been the first one to drop stories a lot. And I'm going to give her props. She's really changed in the way that she's dropping the stories. Because before she used to be very one-sided, but she's really being a lot more diplomatic and fair. And so shout out to her for upgrading her style of interview. I appreciate that. Let me scroll down and say what's up to you guys. I already said what's up to DBZ Nation. Sack Passe, what's up, boo? I already said hello to Queen. What's up, baby? Willie Wonka Whistle, what's up, baby? I already said hello to Demetrius. Let me scroll on down. The cynical one, what's up, baby? I already said hello to Manuel Briggs. 0, yes, honey. Let me scroll on down. Yeah, y'all go ahead on that community tab. Go to Sweet. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to her. Sweet Life. She gives the tea just like Bala X. She's just a woman giving the tea, honey. She and when she came here, she made a splash, honey. She spilled tea on even me. Y'all didn't even want to know that story. It was not pretty. But she's really gotten better at what she's doing, and I appreciate her. So y'all go ahead, hit that like button for your girl. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. I wish I had time, but I don't have time to read all y'all comments. We will be on live a little bit later this week, and we will be talking about this story. Now, hey, Alonzo. And I said hello to Femi. I'm just, hey, Nomadic. I think Princella is serious. Yeah, that, I'm going to get into it. Hey, Daniel. Also, I don't want to keep on talking about the same things. Hey, Omni, it's good to see you, boo. We'll talk about it next time. Hey, Belinda, we'll talk about it the next time. I got to get out of here, y'all. Go check the video out, baby. All right, peace. Oh, I do want to say one thing. Hold on. One more thing. It has been my experience, and I get it. People are slow to change, and everybody's not going to change. But that story I told you about my niece is a real one. Listen, y'all know when I did a story years ago talking about my support of there's a woman, she's still here. She's a transgender. Her name is T.S. Madison. I actually met T.S. I have pictures of me and T.S. Madison. I actually met T.S. Madison in person, me and my best friend. We went out. It was my first time ever experiencing Pride. It was like 3 years ago, right before COVID. Took my best friend out, another girlfriend of mine. We had a good time. And all I did was post about it and spoke about how ignorant I was about Pride. I didn't know nothing about Pride. I thought because of my upbringing in the church and because of my Southern upbringing, I just thought I didn't even want to go. When it was initially brought up to me, I thought, oh, why would I go to that? I'm not gay. I'm not a lesbian. Why would I go? And then I thought about it. I said, well, you know what? Try something. And I did. And guess what? There were just as much, if not more straight. There were straight people there, gay people there, people of all different races, men, women. It was a good time. Do y'all know, because I said that and because I posted that video, I lost like 10 subscribers. And at that time, I don't even know if I had goddamn 100 subscribers. So, of course, I noticed that amount of people. Then I came up here and got the cussing folks out, telling them to kiss my ass, if they don't like it. But I'm saying all this to say is people are going to date who they want to date. They're going to fall in love with who they want to fall in love with. We can't change it. The only thing we could worry about is ourselves. But, when it came to my niece, I was really closed-minded. I really was. But I saw that the person she was with made her happy. And that's when I opened my heart into saying, okay. And she's, like I said, they might have been together now, probably closer to 13 years. They've been together forever, since high school. Same girl. So anyway, we'll talk about this a little bit later. I'm gonna let you guys go. Hey, Belinda. All right. Peace out, you guys. I'll see you guys soon.